YouTube, man. What is going on, man? It's the boy, it's the kid, it's the globe, it's Almighty Globe, and we back with another video. I'm not trying to miss a week ever again, boy. I'm not trying to miss a week ever again. And what we gonna be filming today is a cool little, smooth little goddamn mukbang. A cool, smooth, goddamn groovy mukbang. This is what we got. See, this bit look, hold on. Mouth getting a little watery, twin. Mouth getting a little watery, twin. This look real good, boy. Hold on. Why the hell it look so good today? But we gotta be filming a Chick-fil-A mukbang. I was finna get Panda Express. I'm like, damn. I'm always filming a mukbang and Panda Express. I don't think I've ever done a mukbang for Chick-fil-A, man. Chick-fil-A. This stuff, hold on. Hold on, pause. My mouth getting watery, boy. My mouth getting real watery right now. Hold on, I'm hungry. I'm kind of hungry. Let me get this thumbnail going. Hold on. But anyways, what's going on, y'all? I hope y'all been good-ski. Y'all been seeing, I've been consistent. I'm not missing no more weeks ever again in my life. I knew they didn't give me no salt, whole ass. I knew they whole ass didn't give me no salt, bro. I had to put my old sauce in there, bro. Oh, but they did give me some salt, okay. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. If you don't put no salt on your food, you're probably still under the age of like 15, gang. You're probably like, nah, if you don't put no salt on your food, you're for sure under the age of like 23, twin. I'm not gonna lie. That's childish as hell. I'm just gonna keep it P. I'm just gonna keep it P-ski, bro. If you don't put no salt on your food, you're probably like under the age of like 23. You're still like a little kid, you feel me? You still think like a little kid. Because why wouldn't you want to put salt on your food? Salt is literally so good, bro. Like, I wasn't a big salt eater. I used to actually not like salt for real. I wasn't a big salt eater, but nowadays, bro, like, I be putting salt on everything. Let me know if that's healthy. But anyways, man, what is going on? YouTube, man. It's your boy, man. No crap, man. And in today's video, we just gonna be talking. I didn't want to goddamn break some stuff down to y'all, man. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm 26. I turn 27 next year. Next summer, I'm gonna be 27, bro. And I just want to give advice to anybody who's in their early 20s or just graduating high school. There's so much stuff that I have learned, and there's so much stuff that I have done, I haven't done, and I should have done. And I just want to give advice out to anybody who's like in their early 20s. Maybe they were like me, grinding, and then they just stopped, or you know, whatever they did. But, oh yeah, that thing's good. That thing's real good. Hold on. Sometimes when I do these mukbangs, I get into the food so much, so I get goddamn distracted. I also want to say though, before we really dive into this guy in this video, I do go live every single day over on Twitch and Kick. You can catch me on Twitch and Kick at AlmightyGlobe. All my social media should be in this corner right here. Look, follow this. Boom. When you have an original name, you don't got your ad name on every platform is the same. You feel me? Everything's AlmightyGlobe. Go hit me with a follow on Twitch, a follow on Kick, whatever you watch. Go hit me a follow on Instagram. Go follow me on X. I really be on X, bro. X is my favorite platform. Like, if you ain't using X after the age of like 22, gang, you childish. If like X isn't your favorite platform after the age of 22, you're childish, bro. You're still on Snapchat, you're still a little kid, you're still on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? That stuff's cool, but that's childish, bro. X is the best platform. I want to start posting tweets. I be posting tweets, I don't get no likes, no views. I be talking to myself. Go hit me with a follow on X. But yeah, with that being said, let's talk about it, man. So, I want to give my advice on, you know, my early 20s, looking back, reflecting. As like I said, I'm gonna be turning 27 next year. I feel like this video can help some people, man. So look, I'm gonna talk about like 10 things that I wish I would have done in my early 20s. And then I'm gonna dive deep into it, okay? Number 1, staying consistent in what I want to do, okay? That's a big one. I wish I would have been more consistent. Like my best YouTube run was 2019. I was posting every week. I didn't miss a video. I was vlogging everything. I was recording everything. I was in my YouTube prime, you could say, right? YouTube prime. Even though I'm about to go crazy 2026, we're about to hit our second prime. But I was just in my prime for content. I was going crazy, right? And then what had happened was I learned about stock trading. And that's what's really like, you know, that's what really was like, oh, you can make money right now. I'm not making no money off these videos. I could start making money right now with stock trading. So that really threw me out, but that's like more like an excuse. Hold on. Yeah, that's just more like an excuse. Staying consistent, bro. I wish I would have kept uploading every single week. I wish I didn't lose the love for it. See, honestly, I just got this love back. Like, creating content, making content, I really just got this love back. Like, this month, for real. Like, no month of November, I actually just fell in love with it again out of nowhere. I don't know why. But this is truly what I wanted to do. And what I want to do. And not just that, I've really been making content since I was like 12 years old. Probably since I was like 10 years old, I've been making videos. And posting them on YouTube. So yeah. Stay consistent, bro. If you 19, you 20 right now, and you have a dream, whatever your dream is, do not stop. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop and think like, oh, I'm 20 right now. I got all the time in the world. I'm 21 right now. I got all the time in the world. I just graduated high school. I got all the time in the world. You know, this stuff will be here next year. This stuff will still be here 2 years ago. That's true. But you're pushing yourself a year, 2 years back. You feel me? You're getting pretty much outworked. I got outworked. I let other people outwork me, and you know, I could have been in a whole different position. You never know. I could have went crazy. But I got outworked. I got lazy, and I stopped uploading. You gotta change that mindset. This stuff might not be here next year, because you never know. Might not even goddamn make it the next year. You might be gone, boy. Your ass might be gone, boy, out of this world, boy. So there ain't no next year. What that boy Rocky said? There is no tomorrow, twin. That boy Apollo Creed, there's no tomorrow. So number 1, consistent. Do not stop doing what you love. If you love doing what you love, if you love doing what you do, don't stop. No matter what, right? Number 2, I'll say this, and I'm gonna keep it 100. I love my friends, bro. I'm gonna keep it peachy, bro. I love my friends, but none of my friends had the same goals or aspired to be the same thing like me. I wanted to be a YouTuber. I wanted to be a YouTuber. One thing I wish I would have done is surround myself more with people who align with my vision and want to do the same thing as me. Because at that point, you could bounce ideas off of each other. You know what I mean? It was just me who wanted to do YouTube. If I felt like if I was surrounded by other like-minded people who wanted to do the same thing, I could have really went crazy. The content would have been really good, because at this point, we're collabing with each other. We're getting familiar on my platform. I'm getting familiar on their platform. You know, we're combining fan bases. We're coming with crazy ideas. All my friends, they didn't want to do what I wanted to do, bro. And I'm just keeping it 100. Like, I love my friends, but I should have surrounded myself with more people who also want to chase their dream. You feel me? Who also want to do this or do that. I feel like that helps. If you're around people who want to do the same thing as you guys are hungry, there should be no slacking, bro. Like, if you're slacking 1 week, bro, why you not recording? You know, your man should tell you, bro, why you not recording? I gotta shoot this video. And vice versa. I didn't have that, bro. And that's one thing I wish I would have had. I wish I would have had taken more time to get to know people, to get to know more people who want to do the same thing as me. If you want to do anything, bro, if you want to be a rapper, if you want to be a YouTuber or a streamer, surround yourself with people who literally want to do that exact same thing. Whether they want to be producers, they want to make beats, they want to, you know what I'm saying, be rappers themselves. If you want to be a YouTuber, surround yourself with people who want to make videos. I think that will elevate and that will help carry you. Because not everyone wants to chase their dreams. And I came to this realization, not everyone has dreams. You feel me? Now, there's people in this world who don't have dreams. Like, don't want to really do nothing. And that's fine, but if that ain't you, and you in your early 20s, I'm not saying cut those people off. What I'm saying is, find people who you can help build together. You know what I mean? Find people who have similar interests as you. You don't gotta cut your old friends off or people off who don't have the same vision as you, but you for sure should look to other people like, oh, he wants to do this, I should just become his friend, or she want to do that, I should become her friend. You know what I mean? And that's just facts. I felt like if I had, like I said, if I had friends who had similar interests as me, would have been crazy. All right. So number 2, find people with similar interests. Number 3, of things I wish I would have done in my early 20s. Look, I'm not going to say school's always going to be there. Not going to always be there because it is. But if I would have stayed in school, I would have graduated. I'm just keeping it peace-key. I'm just keeping it peace-key. If I would have stayed in school, I would have graduated, bro. I went straight to college right after high school. And I'm thinking about going back. I've been like going back and forth, like going back to school, stop going to school, like, you know, throughout these years. But I'm thinking about going back just because now I know school's not for everyone. And it wasn't for me at that time. But, you know what I mean? It is always going to be there. But there is probably some opportunity there too. Just like we were saying in number 2, you could probably find people with like-minded interests as you who are also in college. And yeah, it's just a backup plan. You know what I mean? Have a backup plan. Because just in case something don't work out. Have a backup plan, bro. You know, that's something. So I'll say number 3 is pretty much just have a backup plan, I guess. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm eating this Chick-fil-A sandwich fast, boy. Have a backup plan. Number 4, things you should know in your early 20s. Not everyone's your friend. Keeping it P, bro. Not everyone's your friend. Some people, you know what I'm saying, they're going to be envious of you. Some people, they're going to be hating on you. Some people, they're just going to despise you. All this and that, whatever the reason is. Not everyone's your friend, bro. Yeah, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? You can either cut them off or distance yourself from them, whatever you want to do. But, yeah, man, some people just want to see you fail. They want to see you in a bad spot. They want to see you in a bad place for whatever reason. And you just got to be prepared for that. That is something you should know. Some of your friends probably ain't your friends. And, hey, life goes on. That's okay. You know what I mean? When someone shows you their true colors, believe them. You know what I mean? It is what it is. When someone shows you their true colors, believe them, boy. They're not playing. That's really them. But yeah, man, just understand that, bro. And that shit will suck. And it can't suck, but hey, like I said, life goes on. So, like I said, you can either cut them off or just distance yourself, or hey, it is what it is, but It's completely up to you, but yeah. Everyone's not your friend. Everyone doesn't want to see you win, bro. And that's something you gotta learn the hard way sometimes. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's tough, but life is gonna go on, like I said, for the 4th time, boy. Let's get to number 5. Number 5. Now this one's interesting. Sometimes it's good to learn that it's the hard way. Now I know what you're saying. Oh, world, why are you giving this top 10 advice in? Oh, what you do in the early 20s? We just said it's good to learn the hard way. Now you can watch this video and you can take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. Like, this man, 26. Yeah, I'm 21. I'm 19. I'm 18. I'm about to graduate high school. I'm 22. He's not really talking about nothing, man. He's just a couple years older than me. That's fine. I'm all for learning about the hard way. I'm not gonna lie. I am all about learning the hard way. If you need to bump your head, bump your head. You feel me? Like, excuse me, I'm not gonna stop you. I kind of want you to bump your head. You feel me? I think learning the hard way is one of the best way to learn. Because one thing I did learn is getting older with age and experiences, and so an older person tells you something, it's because they've been there and they've done that. They know the outcome. And that's facts. That's actually facts, bro. Like, the wisdom you have that comes with age is actual facts. And you try to put people on and they don't want to listen. And they learn the hard way. Now, you don't got to learn everything the hard way. Some advice you should follow. And you should try to listen to. But others, you know, if you gotta be hard-headed, you gotta be hard-headed. Go bump your head, man. What they say? Hard head make a soft ass. Hey, that's you. Bro, do you, but yeah. Learning the hard way is a beautiful thing. It can be. Number 6. Plans don't always go as hold on. Oh, that big got hot right there. Plans don't always go as planned. And that's one of my favorite sayings. Plans don't always go as planned, bro. Now, what do I mean by that? It's really in the word what I just said. Don't think because you plan something out that exactly how you planned it is exactly how it's going to happen. There's going to be obstacles in your way. Now, it's up to you to choose how you're going to overcome those obstacles. But don't be upset if you plan one thing and something else happens. You feel me? Don't be upset at that. And you know what that's called? That's called life. That's called goddamn life. That's what life is all about. Plan's not going as planned. That's what life is all about. So do not get upset at that, bro. It happens. It actually happens, bro. So yeah, plans don't go as planned. And that is one thing you should 100% understand and learn. I actually ate my food faster than I expected, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I ate my food faster than I expected. But yeah, number 6, plans don't go as planned. Number 7, I would say is tables do turn. If you're going through something, if something's bothering you, it might feel like the end of the world. It might feel like real crappy. You might feel real bad. But those tables do turn. And there will be a day. There will be a time. There will be a moment where you overcome all the stuff that you were going through. And you rise again. You rise again. You goddamn stand up and you rise. It don't matter what you're going through. You might think it's the end of the world. 2-3 years past, that stuff don't even bother you. You feel me? Do not let what you got going on affect you for too long to the point where you're not doing nothing. Okay? Do not do that. Because it can get like that. You can be going through something, the darkest time of your life, and you just stop everything you're doing and you're doing nothing but just being in that dark time. Try to get out of that funk, and if anything, I hate to say it, but if anything, you just gotta fight it, man. You don't let that overcome you. You're stronger than that. It's always gonna be dark times, but just know it honestly does make you stronger. It does make you better, and it's goddamn character development. Something everyone gotta go through. Character development. You gotta go through it. I gotta go through it. And that stuff is a never-ending cycle. You always gonna go through some character development, man. Number 8 of top 10 things I wish I would have learned and done in my 20s is, I'm gonna say this one's more for the high schoolers. You know what I'm saying? People still in school. You know, mingle. Get to know people, man. Try out for the football team. Try out for the goddamn basketball team. You know what I'm saying? Try out for the goddamn, for the tennis team, boy. Whatever that stuff is called. My nose is itchy, man. Try out for that stuff, bro. I wish I would have tried out for more sports, and I wish I would have talked to more people. Stop being shy. Get out your bubble, man. Just say, hey. Just say what's up, bro. And if they like you, they mess with you. They like you, they mess with you. If they don't, you can try another group of people. You feel me? Like, really try. And that's something I really want to do still now. I'm really cut off. I don't talk to people like that no more. I don't try to talk to people. That's something I want to learn. And I want to actually start doing this. You know, getting out and trying to talk to people some more, bro. Because life is too short. No one cares, bro. Like, honestly, no one really cares for real. And that's an easy transition into number 9. Nobody cares. Nobody cares that you're recording yourself in public. Nobody cares that you're vlogging. Nobody cares that you're trying to be a rapper. Nobody cares that you're trying to be a TikToker. Nobody cares that you're gonna... Nobody cares, bro. Like, and what I mean by that is, do you. People got their own stuff going in their life too much for them to care about what you're doing. Do not be shy. Do not be cut off from what you want to do because you're thinking people are judging you. 9 times out of 10, they're probably not even judging you. They don't care. If you're scared of vlog and you just pull out the camera and start vlogging on the street, people are going to walk right past you. They don't care what you're doing, bro. They do not care what you're doing. And I really want you to get that through your head, bro. People do not care. If you want to go to a rap on a concert, do that, bro. If you want to make videos, do that, bro. If you want to talk to people, do that, bro. Because trillions of years from now, nobody's going to say, oh, you remember when that one guy was just on the street vlogging? Oh, you remember when that one guy was trying to be an artist? Oh, you remember that one? Nobody's going to think that, gang. Do you, bro. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares. And number 10. This is actually my favorite quote. I'm going to get it tatted on me. It's all risky. Taking risks is risky. Not taking risks is just as risky. Investing is risky. Not investing is risky. Chasing your dreams is risky. Not chasing your dreams is risky. Stepping outside the house is risky. Using the restroom is risky. You might get a snake up your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all risky, bro. Now, it just depends on what poison you pick. You want to take those risks? Because if you take those risks, it's going to be risky. But if you don't take those risks, that's going to be equally just as risky. You never know. You will never know the outcome of what could have been. You will never know the outcome of what could have been because you're too scared to take risks. It's all risky. You could step outside and die. You could stay inside the crib all day, catch a cold and die. You could eat something bad, bro, and die, bro. It's all risky, bro. You could not save up for your future and invest, and you could be broke later on, risky. Or you can invest your whole young 20s, 30s, 40s, invest, and the market crash and you're broke, risky. It's all risky, bro. It's literally all risky, bro. There's no safe haven. There's nothing safe. Nothing is safe. I could drink this right now. There could be a glass shard in here. I could swallow a glass shard right now, twin, and I'll be dead. I could die. I could cut up my goddamn throat and die, twin. It's all risky, bro. You feel me? So, that is one of my favorite quotes, bro. I forgot the dude's name, but I'm going to get that tatted on me, bro. And that's something that just stuck with me ever since I heard that. Because of that, I want to take more risks. And I'm going to do a bonus one. A bonus, number 11. Here's a little bonus if you made it all the way through the video. I used to be a big person I was so scared of time. Like, just the thought of time, like, time going, getting older. That's something I used to weigh on my head a lot, bro. I used to be like, bro, we're going to get old. We're going to do this. Bro, you can't control getting older. If you were like me who's just thinking, bro, my goodness, I'm getting older, or time's flying, or this and that, bro, you can't control the time, bro. You can't control the years passing by. If you can't control it, there's no reason to sweat it. You feel me? You can't control it, and there's nothing you can do about it. It is what it is. Let it go, man. Because I was a big person. I was tripping. I was tweaking on time. I used to always think about time, like, damn, time's flying. And time do fly by fast, bro. Like, it ain't nothing. From 21 to 26, felt like a blink of an eye, gang. And just don't let that scare you. Time's gonna pass you by no matter what. No matter what. Try to live every day to the fullest that you can. Grind every day. Surround yourself with people who want to do exactly what you want to do or something similar. Surround yourself with people who want to chase their dreams. Don't be scared to take risks. And plans don't always go as planned, but everything works out at the end, man. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I low-key just cooked up. We should just do a goddamn part 2 of the goddamn mukbang. Then I just cooked up that last part. But anyway, man, I appreciate y'all. If y'all stayed this long, give me a like, subscribe, comment. I do be live every day on Twitch and Kick at AlmightyGlobe. Everything's AlmightyGlobe. Follow my ex. I want to start tweeting. I want to start doing that type of stuff. I appreciate everyone who tuned in. And yeah, man, it get better. It will get better. And with that being said, man, we out of here, man. And I'm just trying to get to 30 minutes, but we got 30 minutes now. We going